You can't divorce dance from its context. And if the context is a highly political one, then you can't divorce dance from politics. You can say art for art's sake, but art doesn't exist in a bubble. It's about a 100-meter walk, 200-meter walk from where you can get out of a taxi at that side or a bus at that side to get to a bus at this side. As you can see, Enterprise has made this also a marketplace now because people have to walk through. Before the Intifada, even one would normally just drive through here. And sometimes the Israelis would close it, but it was fairly sporadic. But now it's become a permanent checkpoint. So that's passing through a checkpoint on an open day. It's quite simple, quite easy. But this can change at any moment. Within sort of 5-10 minutes, they can close it down and hold people up for 2 hours or refuse or not let them through. But you see basically the passage that people walk. Came to teach a workshop about 6 years ago. I saw, wow, there's this great potential here and there's a great desire to do more, but at the same time it's so isolated. It's like amazing. It's in the middle of the world, but it's so isolated. I mean, Maysoun's one of the reasons I'm here. Bugger the occupation. I remember like 6 months into our relationship, the Intifada began. And it would have been an easy moment to say, well, look, this has been lovely, but, you know, I really don't want to die, so I'm off. But it's like, you know, she's really worth hanging around for. So, yeah.
I was dancing since I was 8 years old. I took so many workshops here in Palestine, in modern dance, contemporary dance, and then I left for 1 year to study a contemporary dance in the Laban Center in London. When Nicholas came and he decided to stay here, it was a chance for us to do something new. My family loves Nicholas so much. Even at the beginning, there were some troubles accepting him because they don't know him, they don't know his family. It's so much based on we want to know the person, we want to know his family, we want to know his roots, his family tree. Does he come from a respectful family and all of this? And it was strange for them to accept somebody that they don't know anything about him, especially that he's a dancer.
You're sitting down. First time, your legs will go to the side. Both feet to the side. Now, don't try to bring your body up too much. I mean, one of the things that's really inspiring, I think, about Ramallah Dance Theatre is it hasn't come as like, okay, let's make a dance group and then let's just see who's good enough for it. But it's come from a group of people we've been working with for the last 5 years. And they've all got their individual kind of qualities and talents, and to see how they've developed those over the years has been great. Noura is just, you know, moves so quick and has such a quick mind for movement and is really rhythmic. Maher, who can twist himself into incredible shapes and is always wanting to push himself into some strange direction. Raed is this really strong, solid character, just this weight that he has to him. Weight in a good way, Raed. And Soji, this other guy is, you know, it's really rare to find here men who are willing to really show their sensitiveness, and Soji has this really beautiful sensitiveness when he moves. that is just really tender to watch, and I think, and yet powerful, and it's beautiful to be able to watch that here. It's very important, I feel, that we're kind of embracing themes that are local, and people aren't really coming to see it as dance, they're coming to see it as a reflection of the stories that are here. You know, it's stories about the occupation.
One piece we did, a short film that was part of the production, an interrogation scene, which was really quite difficult.
I was so keen to do it. I'm an Israeli soldier, and he's a prisoner, and it's a torture, and it's something he's been through. And he was in prison, interrogated for 6 months, and tortured, and he really wanted to go through that process. It scared the bejeebers out of me, because like he's always harder. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Through that, you know, he was having this sort of creative invention and the movements and things he came out with through that process. I think he was really happy with.
Checkpoints are a very humiliating process, especially to see that a lady soldier sitting there, like for the Israelis themselves, a girl my age sitting there wearing these clothes and having this big gun and just asking a man in a very rude way, an old man older than her, as old as her father, just like this, and throwing the ID. It's not good for us, but it's not good for them as well too. That level of power that is just so soul-destroying every day, and just seeing people, you know, seeing a soldier push a woman whose 10-year-old child is right beside her, and knowing that child is watching his mother getting pushed back and swept away like dirt, like a dog, like a sheep you want to just herd into a pen. important for the children or for any adult in Palestine to be able to say their stories, the occupation and the oppression and all of this, not only in words but also in the art form.
There's always the threat that a curfew will come down after 6 months of preparation for a show. On the night it's going to be on, there'll be a curfew and nobody can come. For a couple of the male dancers, the Israeli security will not let pass, not for any activity that the guys have done themselves, but just because of the nature of the occupation. And so we can't tour the work, say, to Bethlehem. We can't take it to Jerusalem. We can't take it to any village outside Ramallah, any town. We're going to have to, if we do, we're basically planning to have to take parts of the work wherever we go, because we can't, the male dancers are simply not allowed to travel with us. The thing that always inspires people, in any culture maybe, is relevance. When they see something that it actually really pertains to them on stage, in a live experience, it's so invigorating. People were walking out of the theatres just not saying, oh, I like modern dance or I don't like modern dance, but they've been going out discussing the issues. And I think that very immediacy, that of-the-moment aspect of dance is such a beautiful way for people who are maybe going through traumatic experiences to remove themselves from the past and just say, this is now, this is the moment, we are living this moment.